Hey friend, one thing I talk a lot about is how you can find your essence and how you can live a more exciting life and run a business through the lens of freedom, aka reading your own human design chart and discovering your influential energies and magnetic qualities and so much more. Okay, so you don't say, right? I even have a program about it. But what I don't do that much is talk about how my particular human design chart, how my qualities can help you. Except, sometimes in my inner circle or in my program we do talk about that. But it is very important to also see how my design can help, how you can leverage it, and how my type and all of the rest of the things can be beneficial for you. So first of all, I am manifestor. Manifestors are innovators, we are initiators, we are not followers. We make movements and take our village, the people who resonate with us, right? We do it by following our creative urges. So I have thousands of ideas, innovative approaches, and just different perspectives. So it's very easy to remove the box, as you don't need to think out of the box really, because guess what? You don't need the box at all. Your magic is to, be who you are, because you are enough. Okay, let's just appreciate this beauty right here. Okay, it's getting really hot, so let's go inside. Ashi, let's leave him outside. My magic is to lit fire under your ass and sparkle ideas within you, so you go and you implement and rock it. As some ideas are mine and they are for me, but most of them are just for the sharing and letting go. As a branded web designer, I shine with my perfected form, and that's a channel 1057. This channel is the link between the splenic center, which is responsible for intuition, and survival instincts, and the G center, which is responsible for self-identification. The communication goes through that gate 10 of self-behavior and the gate 57 of intuitive clarity. So this is a great channel in general for designers, artists, architects, fitness and beauty professionals, because it loves creating beauty, it loves beautiful things, it loves perfected form and everything in place and everything just so mwah. So it may seem to others that I am always as well, because of this channel, taking some kind of life risks. But in fact, a lot of times, and most of the times, everything is under control. We 5710 channel are initially able to intuitively appreciate all the kind of pros and cons, pluses and minuses in any adventure which we are getting involved or which we are trying to do. So the channel of perfected form are also associated by a fair amount of optimism and desire to live to the fullest, which is very, very true. And 1057 also loves living by their own rules. Well, same as manifestors. And yeah, I love my own rules. Nobody can tell me what to do. 1057 also loves to do their own thing, slowly to go, and if someone comes with me, it's fine. If nobody comes, it's also fine. We are not here to push something or our views on others. The other thing is the sacral center, when it's undefined, it means that I need to keep boundaries and I need to kind of learn when enough is enough. Oh, a little Bubba coming. He's I'll just scratch the floor and lick something and kind of I don't care that you're making a video talking about the perfected form. I don't care about that. Yep, he cares about a little slipping there. Okay, so, well, he probably will be totally cool there. Yeah. So having sacral center not defined, it means that you don't have energy there, right? So manifestors, reflectors, projectors, we don't have this sacral energy, which means that we really need to keep boundaries And for me, it means to just work as well more in groups or in course or membership settings, not like one-on-one that much. So it's very important for me to recognize like when enough is enough and when to not get burned out, because I have done that before. I have been burned out. I don't like it. I do not recommend it, okay? And that goes for all of the types, not just for non-sacral energies. But that is something that, you know, you can appreciate, and you also can learn to see like how to keep those boundaries, how to find that life-work balance. Okay, let's talk about gate 5. So that one is cool one because that loves routines, and I am kind of really good with helping others to setting routines, rituals that they can do in business or life. For example, how to launch with ease, or how to, you know, follow by moon and do moon rituals, or how to be more embodied, or how to balance, you know, everything. So thanks to this gate 5, I have a very natural gift to recognize when the moment is right, when to bring a project into the world, make an investment, you know, all those things. So that also can be, you know, a leverage. Where channel 4426 helps me to take old concepts and bring them to the life, in the new life, into the new perspective, improved version. So that is a lot of times really great for, you know, just checking in what client has, like what is the old way, how they are doing, what are the things that works, what is something that is maybe like not so great anymore, and just improve it and make it better. It's the same with branding, right? Visual perspective of the brand, visual identity. A lot of times there is already foundations. It's great. Something is working and something is not working. So we're taking those old concepts and making into new ones. Or the same with memberships or websites or funnels. How something that's there, but then comes me, and how my friends are saying, it all gets gunified. Gunified? I think so. We gotta check that. Gunified. But yeah, everything just becomes, you know, gets its own place. That's one of my superpowers, like to just organize everything to make sense, to have a user experience, client journey, and just have it there. And this channel really helps. And of course, perfected form. Then, for example, 4130 gives me tremendous urge to try life, to taste it every time. And by sharing my desired, my desires and dreams, I can really help others as well to awaken and to inspire them and to motivate them. And this also shows that I can be recognized in sales and marketing capacity, and which I obviously already have, even before human design knowledge. And it also helps to set trends, and a lot of times I have been called a trendsetter. So yeah, that is one cool thing. So let's talk about gate 11. So my mind is naturally consistently searching for stimulating ideas and concepts, and it's literally like an idea machine, and those ideas serve as inspiration and catalyst for others to reflect on and learn from. So this is something that, like, it also works together well with my profile, which we will get to that, but it just kind of makes sense because everything goes through my experience, either like through my own experience or my client's experience, and just the amount of everything and all of those ideas that's there is just insane sometimes, and all the voices and everything. But trust me, that can be very beneficial for actually my clients, and it has been a lot of times. This one is really cool one because I knew already that I do have a leadership qualities, and I have been recognized in when I was working in 9 to 5 in a bank, and also in a setting of different businesses that I have been owning since I was 19. So I love this. Sorry, somebody was just calling. So I do love this gate because that just proves that yes, you are this basically Democrat, fairly elected by the audience, by the masses, and you do have this gift of influencing others. Well, it can be for worse or for better, but you do have those powers, if you also have this gate. So this is something that also has been helping me a lot, running my programs, running my membership, and just, showing that example and leadership. Now let's talk about my profile. So 6'3", and the profile is basically the costume that you are wearing into the world. And the sixth line is kind of almost as well like a third line, because till about 30 years it acts like a third line, and only then it transforms and mutates, okay? And the third line is really about trialing and erroring and experimenting, getting it all through themselves first so they can share after the wisdom. And I kind of little dislike the name, like trial and error, because I think it's like, learning experience. You are not erroring, you are experiencing, you're learning, you are experiencing juicy life, and we do love living. And yeah, I think it's like just pretty cool profile. Sometimes a little annoying, but basically it's like, I have done it again, I have done it, a lot of experience, and I have all the t-shirts in the world. And sometimes when I share my experience, or the things I have done, the things I have experienced, the thing like works I have worked, the businesses I have run, the people I have been, in contact, and all of that, when I share to somebody, they don't believe, because they are like, how old are you then? Or like, how it can be. But the thing is with the third line as well, that you kind of experiment, what it does, do you like it, do you don't like it, and then you kind of move forward. And when you move forward, you kind of, you just do something else. So you don't go like by mastering it super long. And somehow as a manifestor, I can also do it super quick when I do have that creative urge. So yeah, a lot of experience. Where the line 6 is basically like sharing that experience. So if I share something with you, you better know that I have tested it, I have done it, I have done it all, and basically that you can trust my expertise. The lines 3 are actually as well quite friendly and fun to be around. We make you feel good about yourself, but not in that soft and kind of vanilla way. It's more like in a way that you recognize those great qualities about yourself being around us. Because, well, we have seen it all. We have the experience of actually, naturally like pulling out from you all your beautifulness, amazingness, and awesomeness. So basically, line 3, I have done it, and line 6 is I can actually give it further and teach it, and it's basically the sage, the teacher, and the line 6 naturally attracts other people around them. And you know what? I do love it a lot. I love to have a community around me, to share my knowledge, to share my wisdom, to basically put all what I know and I have experienced somewhere in courses, programs, containers, memberships, and just, give it to you, and even here on my channel. Okay, obviously we can talk more and more about it. As you can see in my chart, there's much more qualities and things that we could discuss. But let me know, did you like this episode? Do you want to hear more? Would you like to be able to read chart yourself? Let me know also what resonated with you. Of course, don't forget to check the human design resources that I have. You can sign up for news and resources by your type, so each type gets their own email newsletter thing. But yeah, let me know if you had some parts that are the same as mine. Maybe you're a manifestor, maybe you are 6'3", or you just have 6th line or third line into your profile. Maybe you have some gates, or maybe you have some channels, and we can discuss it more. Or of course, you can also request me talking about some parts of your design. Maybe I will be like, oh yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the undefined G center, or let's talk about defined ego center, right? So, or if you are like, what are you talking about? What's human design? What's all this? Like, I don't get it, right? Let me know as well. I will, make sure that you have something for that. So yeah, anyways, sending you lots of love. Subscribe if you haven't. I'm sorry, I just hit my flower. Look how gorgeous she is. She's wonderful. And look at my baby. Look at this little baby right here. Wait. Oh, there is my baby. Hello, baby. Did I disturb you? You were sleeping. He was sleeping. And I disturbed him. Yeah, well, don't show your butt. It's not right time right now. Like later when you guys will be super kind of used to it, then we can show more butt, Ashi. But yeah, he needs to sniff things, needs to check everything. Hey baby. Yeah, some back scratches. Yeah. So yeah, let me know where you are in your human design journey. Do you want to know more how human design can help you with your business and branding? And let's just be, in touch and around, and looking forward for your feedback.